Okay, let's get back now to that shootout that we were talking about. The iPhone, the Google Pixel 3, which of them takes a better picture? And we are going to get the gadgets team to really put both the phones through their paces.
Yeah, you know, this is the interesting thing, that we're not going to try and do this at a professional level because that's not how we all shoot. These are our go-to devices. So we're going to do this in all the conditions that we normally shoot in, plus we're going to try out special features that each company claims. For instance, Google 3 claims a lot to do with their dual cameras in the front, and Apple now has been talking about a lot about what the new algorithms can do in terms of portrait and others. So we'll try out special features and we'll also do a shootout.
And yeah, obviously guys, please do check both of them for selfies.
I've got a fantastic dual lens rear camera on this one.
I've got a single rear camera, but I bet it's better than yours.
And I promise you I can take better portrait shots with this one.
But my selfies are going to be far better than yours, and the wide-angle shots will be really, really awesome.
We'll see. I'm Priyanka and I'm Team iPhone because I've got the iPhone XS Max.
And I'm Sugandha, I'm Team Pixel. I've got the Pixel 3 XL.
So let's take a look at the camera specs on these phones.
Going against the popular trend of dual, triple or quad lenses at the back, Google has gone with a single 12.2 megapixel camera on the Pixel 3 XL. The front, on the other hand, has a dual 8 megapixel lens.
Fine, I get the Pixel photography prowess, but let's not forget Apple's love for optics. The company that gave us iPhoneography has given the iPhone XS Max a dual 12 megapixel rear camera and a single 7 megapixel front camera. But enough about specs, let's get clicking first.
First up, the portrait mode, or as I like to call it, the almost DSLR mode. The Google Pixel does a good job of blurring the background with the focus on the main subject. There were some instances when the blur seemed it was in straight lines. Each time you click a portrait selfie, it saves them in two files with a fixed background and with a blurred background. Minor tweaks can be made to the pictures as well.
Well, Apple has definitely put some good thought in this one. The level of blurs, the kind of light options, far better than any other phone that I have ever used. In fact, why don't you join me in a selfie, Sugandha, and I will show you the magic of contour light, natural light, and my favorite, stage light.
When it comes to the portrait mode, I feel the iPhone XS Max wins hands down in getting that perfect shot. There are more settings to play with. My favorite ones are the stage light and the contour light.
The Pixel has a single lens and has super res zoom feature, which is touted to be at par with even optical zoom. When I zoomed onto the plant, every blade, every leaf was detailed and sharp.
Well, the iPhone XS Max, on the other hand, has a dual rear camera and makes use of a telephoto lens to zoom in. The image unfortunately seemed to pixelate when I zoomed right in.
Now, I know that the iPhone has great zoom with the dual rear camera and the telephoto lens, but I really think that the Google Pixel did a great job with its super res zoom, and the details that were captured were very, very fine.
And now time to test which camera captures the best colors. No dearth of colors around us, so we started clicking. This was a close call. Both cameras got us some great clicks. For those who like natural colors more, you would like the iPhone clicks more. Pictures taken from the Pixel seemed a little warm.
Now, some people may think that photos taken on the Google Pixel seem slightly saturated and have a warm tone to it, but I honestly really like it because you actually don't need to add any filters, the colors look really bright, and you don't need to put any filters before you load them on Instagram or any other social media.
Well, we left the best for the end, the selfies. And with a camera like that, I couldn't stop myself from posing. While the iPhone selfies came out really well, I think that the dual front camera gave the Pixel an edge. Sugandha pouted, smiled and posed. She also got out the camera person to pose. And then I jumped in too. All this because of the wide-angle shots that can be captured on the Pixel.
When it comes to getting that perfect selfie, the Google Pixel 3 XL is a better bet. It comes with a wide-angle lens to capture more people, get a group selfie even if you want, and also don't forget that powerful 8 megapixel dual front shooter.
tried both cameras in the low light setting, and Sugandha, I have to admit that the Pixel did perform better.
The Pixel has some add-on features such as Top Shot that clicks multiple images in one go and recommends the best image to you. This works well to avoid shakes, blurs and blinks. Other options like AI-based photo booth and night sight to click in dark settings will be added in the near future.
So who's the winner in this camera shootout? Well, it depends on your needs and your budget. The iPhone did click some great features, but the Google Pixel won in a lot of points. So let's just say it comes down to the ecosystem you prefer as well as the money you're willing to spend for the perfect camera.
So after testing it in all different settings, different scenarios, I really still stick by the Google Pixel. I really think they've done some fantastic work on the rear camera, the kind of settings that they have put in. Some great job over here.
Well, if you are an Android user, I do suggest you go for the Pixel because it has one more points in this shootout. But if you're an iOS user and you're looking to upgrade, this camera has better features than most iPhones so far. But does it justify the price tag? I don't know. So Team Pixel? Team Pixel it is. Team Pixel it is.
So that's one shootout out of the way, but this is an entire episode of the show filled with shootouts. And here's the shootout that you like. Gaming laptops. OMG.
OMG nahi, OMEN hai. I mean, I don't know if you don't know how to spell it, then how are you? It's called the HP Omen, not the OMG. It's spelled OMEN.
My OMG was obviously referring to something slightly different, but that's okay. That's
okay, so here's the thing, okay? Actually put those two words together. Just feel them in your mouth. Gaming laptops. Oh my God. This is ecstasy land for me. Next week, Vikram, you're going to be in ecstasy land.
Actually, we have a shootout coming up right now also around headphones, which is not too bad.
But you're talking about those headphones that we've lined up for you for the next show. That's ecstasy land for you. But right now, I'm not going to reveal more. But let's take a look. Gaming laptops suddenly in India have not just become hot, but they're selling also like hotcakes. These companies are coming up with brilliant numbers, and a company like HP enters the game. So this is the HP Omen versus the Lenovo Legion.
Different machines, different user experiences, but the same passion of gaming. Two new entrants in the gaming arena are the HP Omen 15 and the Lenovo Legion. We have both the devices with us in studio, so let's take a look at these mean machines. The HP Omen 15 has a similar design to its predecessor, though the bezels are slimmer in this one and it weighs under 2.5 kgs. It has a 15.6-inch Full HD display with an IPS anti-glare screen. The keyboard comes with zoned backlights and customizable lighting areas that adds to its looks. We did face some difficulty with the trackpad and did not find it completely smooth. It is powered by the 8th Gen Intel Core i7 processor and the NVIDIA GTX 1070 8GB graphics chip. There is 128GB SSD and 1TB hard drive in it with 16GB RAM upgradable to 32GB. For audio, it has a set of dual speakers with Bang & Olufsen support. There's also a wide vision HD camera. Even when playing the heaviest of games, it remained quiet with no unnecessary sound. After long gaming sessions, the laptop did not get warm at all. The Omen 15 is priced at about 1,59,000 rupees. It is no doubt a powerhouse of a machine. However, there are gaming laptops that perform better at this price point. It all comes down to how the design appeals to you and how much you're willing to spend on it. Standing up against the Omen series is Lenovo's Legion portfolio that has got some updates. This is the new Lenovo Legion Y530, which comes at a good price of about 89,000 for the specs it packs. It has a textured but plastic body, yet it is sturdy in build. It offers you 8th Gen Intel Core i5 processor and NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1050 Ti graphics card. The ports include USB Type-C, mini display port, USB 3.1, HDMI and Ethernet. There are dual fans in the new thermal system, but a 15-minute gameplay heated the laptop quite a bit. While it may not be a monster of a device that gamers may aspire for, it will certainly find a comfortable spot for itself in the vast gaming market.
Time for a quick break right now, but when we come back, life starts to look up as we get into audio. Well, he's had his fun with the gaming laptops. Next week, we're going to really do an all-out headphone shootout. But let's get you started. The Sony, the Skull Candy, Bose Quiet Comfort, some really interesting headphones out there now in the 20 to 35,000 rupee range. Which of them is the best? Well, let's put them through the
Can
paces.
you not hold the headphones like that? It looks like you're caressing them. This is just not the right environment to do that. To take gandi baat, bahut gandi baat.
Booming sound, noise cancellation, great battery. There's something about a great pair of headphones that makes us splurge on them no matter what the price. On the show today, we have 2 new headphones to satisfy the audiophile in you. Let's put them on and indulge ourselves in some audio nirvana. Take a look at Skull Candy's newest scans, the Venue headphones. These claim to block out the hum and drum of daily life but will come at a hefty price tag of Rs 18,999. And the price alone poses them as challengers to options from Sony and Bose's QC35s. And our second set of headphones has a rather difficult name and a bigger price tag. The Sony WH-1000XM3 headphones also come with noise cancellation technology and will expect you to dole out Rs 29,999 for them. Let's see which ones our ears deserve more. The Sony headphones look really sleek and have touch controls to manage songs and calls. The Skull Candy ones are pretty unassuming to look at and frankly look better than most headphones under the 20k bracket. The body is made of plastic with a matte finish. And what about the sound quality? We took the 2 headphones outdoors in some busy, noisy streets during the festive season. And the noise cancellation feature of the Sony headphones proved to be superior to most in the category. Our only issue was that the inbuilt Google Assistant isn't very helpful. But the noise cancelling in these is the biggest reason to cheer, and that's because of the new noise cancelling chip, the QN1. Coming to Skull Candy, we enjoyed the immersive sound on the Venue, but did find the bass to be slightly heavy. The noise cancellation worked really well, but we have to say Sony wins this point. We recommend that you use the Skull Candy ones for a holiday to lay back, snooze and enjoy some jazz. Let's find out about the USP of these headphones from the company.
The fact that it has technology built into it that allows you to find the headphone if you misplaced it is extremely unique to this headphone.
While Sony promises 30 hours of battery life with quick charge of 10 minutes for 5 hours playback, the Skull Candy Venue boasts of a 24-hour battery life with an addition of rapid charge. So which ones to pick? Well, it all boils down to the price tag. Frankly, the Skull Candy Venue leaves very less room for complaints and also fills the gap for wireless headphones with noise cancellation in the sub-20k headphone market. But the Sony headphones deliver superior sound at a higher price tag and better noise cancellation. We suggest you buy the ones that fit your budget and needs.
So now that we've done the headphones, we're all in the same boat.
No, you're not in the same boat. That ship has not sailed, unfortunately. We're going right back into the same one. We're back with 1 headphone and 1 speaker. And you're totally right with your wordplay. It's a brand called Boat. Let's take a look at these.
Great audio on a budget. If that is what you're looking for, don't touch that remote because we may have something for you. Some great budget audio options from lifestyle brand Boat. Let us start by asking another question. Do you like in-ear headphones? Then this is the story for you. These are the Boat Bassheads 225, and just like the name suggests, the USP here is a powerful bass. While they look pretty sturdy and may appear to be mistaken for plastic earbuds at first glance, don't be fooled. They are made of metal and do have a premium look. And they'll cost you only 999 rupees. On the inline, you have a single button which can be used for taking calls. These are no-frills plug-and-play earphones and have a frequency range of 20 Hz to 20 kHz. The sound is pretty clear, and these babies can also work as passive noise-cancelling headphones. This basically means you can enjoy your favorite tunes without much ambient noise. As we already mentioned, the audio performance here relies on the bass quality. And at this price point, we have very few complaints. The Boat Bassheads are great budget options for students and those who are just looking for headphones for everyday use. And that's not all that Boat has to offer. We also got our hands on the Boat Stone Bluetooth speaker 700. Let's just take a moment to discuss how rugged this wireless speaker looks. And the good news is that it comes with IPX6 rating for 100% protection against water and dust for outdoor and indoor activities. But don't jump into the pool with it yet. Use the buttons on top to switch on power, change the volume and pair it with your smart device. You can also use a multi-function button to accept calls or play and pause the sound. The Boat Stone carries dual speakers on the inside which deliver crisp sound, and the bass is pretty good too. Do note that the sound may come off as shrill at extremely high volumes. This speaker can now be bought online for ₹2,500 and boasts a 360-degree high-definition sound. The size is compact, but we wouldn't say these are portable enough for everyday use. It weighs in at almost half a kilo, and that's mostly because of its powerful driver and amplifier combo. It comes with a 2000 mAh battery level which can last up to 8 hours of use without much fuss. So if you're looking for an outdoor speaker for parties with a decent battery and on a budget, get on this boat.
And that's all we have time for in this show, but next week, a headphone special, don't miss it.